welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Elicia, and today we are going to be doing a little sit down chit chat vlog. So you're probably thinking like what this vlog going to be about. This is just going to be me telling you guys what all has been going on in my life, give y'all a little bit of an update on like what's been going on in Alicia's life. So let's just jump right into it. Thing that I want to mention is life update. So a life update that I want to give you guys is that I am doing pretty good actually. I am learning a lot about myself and just about people in general, and I think that I'm doing pretty well as I can be. I am growing and adapting and stuff, and yeah, anything else that I want to mention? Life update. Oh yeah, I am currently better in my mental health and everything, because like as y'all saw from last year, I was not so good. And sorry if y'all hear a lot of noise around me. I'm trying to talk as loud as I can because I am outside. But yeah, so yeah, I am doing pretty good as I can, just trying to grow, adapt, and do all that. All right, so the next question is, what's the tea, Alicia? What's the tea been going around? So here's the thing, I'm not the type of person to like be messy or anything, so there's not really a lot of tea going around with me per se, but there is like a lot of like stuff going on like with other people, and it's just a lot of things with other people. Not gonna go into much of detail, but yeah, there is like a lot of things with a lot of people, and sometimes I be getting dragged into it sometimes, and that be annoying, but it be okay though. Another question is all right, junior year. Okay, how I personally feel about junior year is I am currently I'm nervous because I have to take the SAT, the ACT, and retake the Constitution. Yeah, it's just a lot to like take in. Like for me being an upcoming junior, it's just mind-blowing because I am getting older, so I gotta start being more mature, and people's actually like looking to me to like lead them, and I'm not like the leading type. If you know me personally, y'all know that I'm not a follower, but like I'm not a leader, if that makes sense in a way. But yeah, I'm not a leader type. Oh yeah, also what I can bring up, like it's not like a question, it's more of like a advice. So I want to give like advice to the incoming sophomores. Advice for incoming sophomores. Honestly, if I learned anything from my experience, oh lord. So I don't know if y'all see these little trend, well, it's not like a trend, but like it's like a video where it's like sophomore year is like the forgotten child. Yeah, that is true. So technically you'll remember this year, but you also won't remember this year, if you know what I mean. All I'm gonna say is, don't get into drama. Always have your mind focused. And you're probably wondering why this area is so quiet. It's because I am driving around to like, well, I'm not driving around, my mom is, but yeah, I'm just driving around because like we're just hanging out and doing whatever. But yeah, so all I'm gonna say is like when it comes to sophomore year, try to like stick to your studies, like stick to it, because you need to actually stay focused this year, because like the next year, junior year, you actually gotta like really be focused, because like that's like junior year is like your most important year. So like for sophomore year, you should like probably be like up in that mindset to like actually like, okay, this is what I need to do, I need to start focusing and all of that. Sorry for the change of areas, guys, but I also forgot to mention another thing that you have to actually be very wary of, and that's, well, hate to break it to you, but fake friends. Okay, now personally, me personally, I never well, I didn't have any fake friends, but I did have friends that wasn't really there to like have my back. And I finally realized it now this year that they didn't have my back, because I had like a little situation and they wasn't really there for me. So it's like, okay. So God has opened my eyes to realize that. So yeah, so it's gonna be hard not to talk to them next year. It's gonna be like, it's just gonna be hard to go try to talk to me. I'm not gonna talk to them, and it's gonna be like, why aren't you talking to me? And it's like, I don't want to hurt no one's feelings, be like, oh, because you know you were just fake and I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to come off as that type of person, but it's like, you were fake and you didn't have my back, but I don't want to like come off as rude or anything. And it's like, also, do anybody have like those one teachers where you can't go to? Yeah, so when it comes to like school, make sure that you actually like get like a teacher that you can actually talk to. I had teachers that I could talk to, so I'm not saying for me, I'm just saying like for in general, like for anybody that struggles to have like a safe space to go to, just find that special teacher. Because me personally, I never had that issue, so it's like, okay. Oh, and also here's one thing that I never thought that I'll be saying, is that if your friend, okay, this never happened to me personally, but I saw like TikTok videos, and like I actually do have to address that. If your friend, and I repeat, if your friend has an ex, do not talk to them, because that's just really disrespectful. So if your friend has an ex, do not talk to them. Now, I didn't do that, nor have I. Well, okay, I had a friend who actually did that to another friend of mine, technically both of my friends, and I was actually stuck in the middle. Okay, so here's the story time for that. Okay, so I had a friend, and he had an ex-girlfriend, and then my other friend, he went after the girl. And see, I was stuck in the middle because the girlfriend told me, and then the boy who she was currently with was with who he also told me too, like not to tell, like no one, keep it on the low, just whatever. Now see, I'm friends with all three of them, so it was like really hard for me to like keep it a secret. I was like, okay, I have no one, I can't tell no one. So it was like 3 days go by and I had to tell someone. I'm like, okay, this can't be going on, because like the boy who got dumped by the girlfriend, he was sitting there like, okay, I'm worried, like what's going on. Like he was acting like curious, like, hey, do y'all know who the girl's going out with, yada yada yada. I was like, nah, I have no clue who's going out with. Now my best friend Samara, she was like, nah, I don't know who she going out with either. And I was like, hey, Samara, we gotta talk. I didn't say this up in school, but I did call her later on, and I was like, hey, Samara, I gotta tell you something. And I told her, and she was like, and then she informed me, like after like a few minutes, she informed me that like I'm not in the wrong, because like, yeah, sure, you kept it a secret for these many days, but then on the other hand, it's like you're debating on like which friend to like betray, because it's like on one hand I'm betraying this friend and the girlfriend, and then it's like on the other hand I'm betraying the other friend, because it's like, if I don't tell you, then it's gonna be like, oh, you're just gonna be with this friend, and the loyalty is like, you're just not gonna see it. So I'm like, yeah, but it's like, but on my point of view, it was like, oh my god, because like if I had an ex, I would want someone to tell me who they going out with, because if I had a friend who did that, I would want someone to tell me. So that's why I was like, oh my god, I feel so guilty, oh my god. The next day I told him, and he actually took it pretty cool. He was like, all right, thank you for telling me or whatever and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, you're welcome, yeah. And then that was the end of that. So yeah, so that happened. To close off today's video, I would like to say I will rate sophomore year like a good, honestly, I would say sophomore year was really bad. I'll give it like a 4 out of 10. because like there was just stuff going on. Like I almost had my first fight. There was like stuff, crazy things. Like I almost got to my first fight. I had to keep secrets. I didn't have to lie, but like I had to keep secrets and stuff like that. And it's like, oh my god. And it was just a lot. Now freshman year, however, since I didn't like start YouTube during freshman year, I would say freshman year was actually really good. I would say like a good like 7 out of 10. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad, if you know what I mean. Like it was just all around great. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you made it to the end of today's video, what should y'all comment down below? Y'all should comment down below the tea emoji. This is like it was like spilling the tea, but also it was like a little sit down chit chat with you also. That's something to like say. Yeah, you could comment down the tea emoji or the tea with the like, I guess like the little paper emoji, so like it could look like y'all taking notes as like we're sipping the tea. That I think that would be very cute. Or if you want to just comment down the tea emoji, it's fine. Whichever one y'all want, it's okay. Anyways, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time your girl make a new video. And if you're new here, hey, make sure you go subscribe, because join the family, because you know, just to be here. And don't worry, not all of these vlogs are this boring. Like I know I hate doing these little sit down vlogs because like there's not much going on, but I just thought that since I'm bored and since I haven't done one of these in a while, might as well do it. So yeah, so thank you all so much. I love you. Stay positive. Bye.
Smiley, smiley, little boy.